George Benton, known as the Professor, boxed professionally for 19 years with a record of 62-13-1 before apprenticing to Eddie Futch in 1970 to learn to be a trainer and cornerman. Over the years he trained or co-trained 23 world champions, including Joe Frazier, Evander Holyfield, Meldrick Taylor, and culminating in the one he called my masterpiece, Pernell Whitaker. In this series we're going to listen to Georgie's advice in the corner during different fights. Let's listen to what he's telling Meldrick Taylor in the corner after the 4th round in a WBA World Welterweight fight in 1992.
Now you got to jab at his chest. Put this on his chest. So jab at his, like you're aiming at his neck. You understand? Double it up.
He tells Taylor to jab at Glenwood Brown's chest or throat for 3 fundamental reasons. The first is so that if Brown tries to bob under the punch, he moves his chin down into it. This is an important use of the jab. The second reason to jab at his neck is if he stands up and retreats instead of trying to go under the jab, this punch placement will keep him off balance and prevent him from being able to get power on his punches. He will have to keep his right hand up and won't be able to rear back with it as he goes backwards. The third use of the jab is to establish the critical distance. When a fighter is toe-to-toe with his opponent, it is very hard to see. Everything happens very fast at a close gap. When you make contact with his body with a jab, you have the distance for the combinations even if you can't see anything. Okay, so I'm trying to aim the jab so that it goes at his neck or his chest, so that when he drops down to shoot me, he'll drop into it instead of punching it where he was and ended up missing. And then once I make contact here, I can find when it's kind of stopping his forward momentum, but it also allows me to try to find his chin with the next punch. So a lot of times if he's throwing wild punches and there's a lot of, really scrambling, I can't tell what's going on so much, but I can feel when I make that contact and bring the next punch in. I'm trying to throw the jab so that it's aimed at his chest, so that when he drops down, he goes into it. I'm trying to get his, if I punch up here where his chin is and he drops down, I don't hit it. So I got to aim where his chin's going to go when he drops down. So I want to snap it like right there and try to get his chin to drop down to it. I met Georgie in Joe Frazier's gym in 1977. He was one of the true gentlemen of the sport of boxing.